Vaginal variation, what's normal?
It's interesting you're asking about the types, shapes, and sizes of vaginas. It's a topic that often comes with a lot of questions and sometimes even misconceptions. Let's clear some things up. First and foremost, it's really important to understand that there is a huge range of what is considered normal when it comes to vaginas and vulvas, which is the external part people often see and talk about. Just like noses, hands, or breasts, vulvas and vaginas come in all sorts of shapes, sizes, and colors. This diversity is completely natural and healthy. When people talk about types, shapes, and sizes of vaginas, they're usually referring to the vulva, which includes labia majora, outer lips. These are the fleshy outer folds of skin. They can be long or short, some extend down quite far, others are shorter. Thick or thin, the amount of fatty tissue can vary. Symmetrical or asymmetrical, it's common for one side to be slightly different than the other. Covering or not covering the labia minora, in some people, the labia majora fully enclose the labia minora, while in others, the labia minora are more visible. Labia minora, inner lips. These are the softer folds of skin inside the labia majora. They can be long or short, they can vary greatly in length, sometimes protruding significantly beyond the labia majora, and sometimes being quite small. Wide or narrow, the width can differ. Folded or smooth, the texture and appearance of the edges can vary. Symmetrical or asymmetrical, again, slight differences are common. Different colors, they can range in color from pink to brownish or purplish, and this is normal. Clitoral hood. The skin that covers the clitoris. This can also vary in size and how much of the clitoris it covers. Clitoris. While you can't typically see the whole clitoris, the visible part can differ in size. Shapes and sizes, what's normal? Because of all these variations in the different parts of the vulva, you get a wide range of overall shapes and sizes. Here are a few common points people notice. Butterfly versus curtain vulvas. This is a very simplified way some people describe vulvas. Butterfly might refer to vulvas where the labia minora are less prominent and enclosed by the labia majora. Curtain might describe vulvas where the labia minora are more visible and hang below the labia majora. However, these are just informal descriptions, not medical classifications, and all variations in between are completely normal. Length and prominence of labia minora. As mentioned, labia minora length is highly variable. It's very common for labia minora to protrude beyond the labia majora. This is not abnormal or something to be concerned about unless it's causing pain or discomfort. Size of the vulva overall. The overall size of the vulva can vary from person to person, just like any other body part. There's no right or wrong size. Internal vagina. While external appearance is what people often focus on, the internal vaginal canal itself is also variable, although less visually categorized. Key things to know about the vagina internally.
Length and width.
The vagina is a muscular canal. It's typically about 3 to 4 inches long at rest, but it's incredibly elastic and can stretch significantly during arousal, intercourse, and childbirth. The width also varies and is very adaptable.
Shape.
The vaginal canal is not perfectly straight.
Texture.
The inner lining is folded, rugae, which allows for expansion. Normal versus abnormal. The vast majority of variations in vulval and vaginal appearance are perfectly normal and healthy. Abnormal in a medical sense would only refer to conditions that are causing pain or discomfort, chronic pain, pain during sex, etc. Hygiene issues if a particular shape makes hygiene very difficult. functional problems, problems with urination, sexual function, etc. It's crucial to understand that variation in appearance is not a medical problem. Sometimes, societal beauty standards or misinformation can lead people to believe that certain vulvas are better or worse than others. This is simply not true.
When to be concerned.
You should consult a doctor or gynecologist if you experience new or unusual pain, itching, or burning in the vulva or vagina, unusual discharge or odor, lumps, bumps, or sores that are new or changing, bleeding that is not related to your period, painful intercourse. In summary, there's no single type, shape, or size of vagina that is considered the only normal one. Diversity is the norm. Focus on health, function, and what feels right for your body, rather than trying to fit into an unrealistic or narrow ideal of what a vagina should look like. If you have any specific concerns about your vaginal or vulval health, please do reach out to a healthcare professional.